All right, go get it, baby. What's going on, all you beloved Liverpool crazy fans out there like myself? Sadio Mane will not be going to Madrid. It's total BS. Listen, last night, the Bear, the legendary dad, the LFC dad of all time, tried to get me to freak out over this stuff. So he showed me an article or two, and I said, come on, Dad. I skimmed through it. I could tell it was BS. And then I don't know if I heard Liverpool made a statement today. I haven't seen anything like that. I don't know, but obviously he's not going. The article was basically saying something like they were trying to get him earlier. Always trying to stir something up. Always trying to stir the pot. So when I saw it last night, I said, I saw it right when it was posted, and I said, I'm not going live for this rubbish. I'll deal with it tomorrow. So it's all bullshit. Sorry, pardon the language. Let's do some shout-outs. We can do the Skype call in too. I don't have my Skype on right now. You know what? Let's do 5 minutes of just us right now. I haven't done the classic show in a while. Shout out to Pharrell Fernando, Murad Mohammed, Lalu Pato. How's it going, brother? Afsal Hussein Pulikal. What's going on, man? Living the dream. Bread and butter. Yeah, he's not leaving. He was all BS. Dean's videos. Haven't seen any news. Is this true? It's not true. Yeah, it's total BS. Martin Aston. I was in the Redmen TV stream earlier. I put a little boom, go get it comment in there. And they had already, they were already saying, yeah, it's BS. And I knew it was BS last night. And I could have gone live, and I thought, no, I'm not even going to give any, I'm not adding to this nonsense right now. I was tired too, so I wasn't going to go live at that point. Get in there. Let's do a show. I'm live. We can talk about whatever. That's just the intro. Someone will come in 50 minutes from now. We'll be talking about something totally different, and they'll be saying, why aren't you talking about Mane? Bro, can I ask something? Go right ahead, man. What's going on? Transfer Zone, how does a French journalist know about a deal involved? It's not, it's all, that's it. One guy says he knows a guy, and then two other people jump on it, and there you go. Then you get three, I won't call them major. They are popular, but they're not major in terms of credible. You know, it's click, right? You got to get the clicks. Sensationalism. Antico, what's up? Tony Stark. He was crapping up. I was crapping up too. He was cracking up when the article came out. Who trusts papers like the Sun did? Well, yeah, of course, not the rag. Yeah. So Daily Mail and Express, bunch of shite papers. Tony Stark. Good comment. Goalkeeper is the most important right now, Deans. Center back? No, I know you meant. Yeah, no, definitely a goalkeeper. Do I think Allison or Oblak for who? I think we're gonna get Allison. What did he want about Mo Salah? What about Mo Salah? Salah's gonna stay. This is it's a non-issue. Live the dream. I'm wearing an England top, and I'm still cheering for Egypt. I'm telling you, if England's against Egypt, I already know my intro for the reaction video when Egypt mops the floor with them. I'll have an Egyptian shirt underneath because I've always cheered for England, and then I'll rip the England shirt off and throw it when I see Mohamed Salah. I will try to actually do that. It would be funny. Still cheering for England, but that Mohamed Salah, so hot right now. That Egyptian squad, gonna do it. Got to jump on the bandwagon. So yeah, the Mane news was total BS. I purposely didn't go live yesterday, and I was a bit tired. Sergio Ramos gave a statement today. That's another thing too. Everyone's freaking out on Twitter. If I go into it, it's gonna open up a totally different stream. People get offended at anything, man. It's crazy, crazy. You know, shirt looking fresh. This is like this shirt is so old. Ayub, where's the USCL final reaction? LOL. People want to see my reaction to Salah's injury. Listen, bro, that was a train wreck, man. One of my subscribers was crying. Okay, it's when it happened. I can't even use that footage. It's gonna be weird. Maybe I do a reaction video. That whole match was surreal, and I'm trying to delete it from my brain, but you can never delete it. It's embedded in there. We all know what we saw. Karius bungled it. I'm not get into it. The reaction video, I thought about doing it. Don't look for it. You never know. Maybe a 1 minute video. I don't want to look at the footage. I don't even want to see it. How about Fekir? Is he coming? We all think it's going to happen. We will get Allison, but after the World Cup, yeah. Tony Stark. Virgil Van Lovren, Anfield Lark, Dean's videos. And Salah, yeah, looking better. I retweeted something. He said he's feeling better. Arm's feeling good. Shout out to Mohamed Salah. Premier League record goal scoring record holder. God bless you. Thank you. You're the best. Mohamed Salah. He did it. We got screwed in the Champions League final. What a joke. What a joke. Once Salah went out, it was like, okay, this is like an alternate reality. Or maybe it was the original one to begin with, the best one. All right, enough of that nonsense. Steezor, what's going on? The legendary Scouser is here. Go get it. That's it. I'm turning on the show here. I'm getting the Skype call-ins going. I did enough shout-outs. So if I get a call, then we're going to roll with it live. I can't hear any of my volume. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, that's why I can't. Okay, good. There we go. All right. Yeah, the Scouts right away. The Legend's calling right away.
There we go. Hello.
The Scouts. The man. The living legend. What an intro. Bro, you got to get your volume up.
Oh, is it too low?
I don't know if it's me or you.
It's probably you. It sounds fine, though.
Is it you? Is it me?
Is it me? Is it you?
Is it the Scouts that we all can be?
I just want to say a big shout out to everybody in the side chat. Hello, my beautiful Scouts family.
Get in there.
You're not from Liverpool, but you're still Scouts family. So
look at that. Look at that. Just preaching. Yeah. Just going right in there for the kill. I love it. Yeah. Legend.
So I know you messaged me yesterday about the web page. How's that coming along? Is it okay?
Okay, so it's going good. Listen. You're wrong. You're wrong about the whole chat thing, but I won't do a 24/7 chat because you're right. I'm not going to monitor that. That's too much.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
I'm going to have the security. Listen, I'm going to have the security. I figured it all out. I even paid WordPress to walk me through everything. I'm going to do it myself. Okay. It's going to be awesome. So this site, if I work, that's another thing I was doing last night, and I was too exhausted to bother going live. Okay, so website, if I work on it today or tomorrow, I for sure can have it up and running. Something's already there, but I want to get, I'm going to be streaming on my own site too. I'll pay extra for it, but that way I can't step down. We got to keep the show buzzing the way it is and give the people what they want. So I appreciate all your suggestions, and you're right about a lot of stuff, but I got to go with my gut feeling, and this is going to be epic, man. So, God bless you, Scouser.
You're welcome.
Living the dream.
I fucking like it, but it's away. Okay.
Okay.
Other than that, though, transfer news. Apparently, no Keita anytime. Not Keita. Bloody hell. Fekir, even. Bloody hell. No Fekir anytime soon, yet. So, I've just been watching Redman TV, so there's none of that's going to happen yet. But I'm still confident we're going to buy him. It's just I don't think it'll be as quick as everybody wants it to be. I want to see Naby fucking Keita, though, in a Liverpool top already. Give me some Naby Keita, people. He's already out playing. Where is he?
Well, I think they were saying it was June 30th, not June 1st. So you were wrong
June
about
30th.
That.
Oh,
yeah, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
Okay.
See, even when you're wrong, it's still good. So
I thought it honestly was the 30th.
I don't know. You never know because there's so many details to keep track of.
Yeah.
That's why I love doing this show. We can all kind of get in there and correct each other. Yeah. No pride on the line here. We really don't care.
Well, we've got him, baby. We own him, so I just want to see him in a Liverpool top just to cheer me up because he's a boss player, and I can't wait to see him play for us next season.
We're gonna be stacked, man. So Emre Can's gonna be gone.
Yeah, right? Fuck him. He just want to play for us. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. I don't want some people who want to leave. I want some people who want to join. Fuck people who want to leave.
Next comment. Yeah. I saw it in the comments. That's why I said it.
Yeah, well, you know what? He was good. I mean, I wouldn't have liked him to leave. To be fair,
just screwing around, messing around, losing his spot. He's in the team of dreams, and he loses his spot. Bye bye.
Yeah, well, I think Klopp wanted to play him somewhere else and he wasn't happy. So, that's his own personal preference. But I only care about the people who were buying. We got that Fabinho fella. He looks a class act. He looks like he can do a tackle. So I'm well happy
Yeah,
about
he
him.
looks great, man.
Yeah. All the Manx wanted him and we stole him. So that's always good.
Yeah, that's great.
kind of
That
thing.
just adds to it. I love it.
Yeah, so that's good.
Good seeing everybody in the chat room. You can keep running with the show, bro. Everyone loves you. You should have your own show.
Because I'm Scouts. You know what, dude? I was going to actually make my own, Liverpool show. No, because that detracts from everybody else. Because
I just come here.
Yeah,
Exactly. Don't do it. Show up on my show, then everyone watches my show.
I'll detract from all the good shows that I watch. Like I watch you, Redman TV, on the bench at FC. There's some good stuff. There's like a load of people. Jack Mack, who you have as a guest.
There's a lot of people who I wish they had a bigger push. To be honest with you, it's hard getting started, but you keep working and you'll get the break.
Yeah,
that's why I keep going and pushing for all the guys out there.
Yeah.
Get in there.
15 minutes away from Anfield, man. I can walk there.
Karius was sabotaged. Get out of here. Do you know who we have on the line right now?
Yeah, listen, apparently, rumors is it that apparently we met him when Brazil played with Croatia at Anfield, and I hope Bobby Firmino was in his ear. But then again, if we can't get him, there was rumors that he wanted to go to Real Madrid. But if we can't get him, give us Oblak. I don't care which one we get. I just don't want to ever see.
We just need a solid keeper who's not going to break down and throw away a Champions League final.
Exactly. I can't.
We had them on. We had it too. It's just wrong. We got to get rid of him. Who knows if he's gonna be backup or not.
I mean, you can keep him as a backup, fine, but I don't want to see him as the #1 goalkeeper ever.
It was just too much.
He's not good enough. He can't. I mean, they were saying, "Oh, he's got concussion."
We're gonna talk about this for another year.
I don't care if he got concussion or not.
I know. You see, the whole concussion thing too. I don't buy into that, and I don't know how you can tell if a guy had a concussion 10 days later. Whatever. Look, whether it was or wasn't, I'm not gonna blame that on a concussion. I think it's ridiculous, to be honest with you guys.
Everybody knows, regardless if he had a concussion.
And now apparently you can't make fun of, you can't joke about concussions now in any way. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing, like, you know what the problem was? Like, I get it, man. Like, certain things you don't joke about, I totally understand. But what is it coming to where you can't even make a funny joke in reference to a concussion without getting slated on Twitter? And I follow people that are saying that, so I'm not trying to start problems with them, but I think people need to relax a little.
No,
right?
they need to just know that we've needed a proper #1 goalie.
Well, that's what we
for
really
ages.
need.
And all I'm saying is, look, he's just proved he ain't #1 material. He's not big enough for our club. We've just spent 70-odd million on Virgil van Dijk. We spent how much? 50-odd million on Keita, right?
You're right.
We're trying to go after Fekir for 70 million. Apparently, now, I don't know if this is true, we bid 70-odd million for Oblak. What? We can't be having mediocre at the club anymore.
Nope.
How much did we spend on that other guy? 40-odd million for Fabinho, or whatever it is, 50 million quid or something. I don't know how much we spent. But the point is, if we want to win the Champions League, we need to start buying players and paying for it.
Yeah, and we're doing that. We're doing that. You're right. And I agree 100% on Karius. The only thing I say is, like, he should be sold completely or put on loan.
Yeah, no, you can keep him and put him in the cup games. I don't care. But the point is, he shouldn't be our #1 keeper. We need to buy a proper keeper where we're not all flapping every time he's on the pitch. Because every Liverpool fan felt that. Even with Mignolet, everyone's like, "Oh my God!"
I'm still traumatized by it, man.
Yeah, I go to sleep and I just want to. It's a fucking nightmare.
Man.
I don't want to see him ever again.
It was that bad.
I don't feel sorry for him. I just don't. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, he's got a great paycheck. He's got one of the worst, moments in LFC history on him. He screwed up. JBSL Vlogs, what's up? I'm going to just jump into he called. I had a feeling he was going to call. We're going to add JBSL Vlogs to the group call. Now, I'm not going to add anyone else right now other than us two, because the more people we get going on this, it affects the stream, believe it or not. It makes it harder for the audio. JBSL Vlogs, what's going on, brother?
Yo.
Hey.
So we got a good Karius rant going on here because we have the legendary Scouser preaching the truth. He's preaching the truth.
I am. People just don't want to hear it though. They're like, no, you have to be nice. Fuck being nice.
No. We need the truth. I need a shot of truth right now.
Nah.
It's called Scouser's opinion.
Yeah. We need
a bottle of Scouser's opinion right now.
We need a prop. We've always needed a top quality keeper since Mignolet. Because when Klopp came in, he brought him in. Mignolet was crap anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
we made it this far. Right? We made it this far. We're not going to screw it up on these goalkeepers anymore.
I reckon if we would have had Mignolet in goal on the
it wouldn't have happened. I know.
Something else would have happened because he's a better shot stopper than Karius. I know that sounds really weird.
He wouldn't have thrown the ball away like that. Well, the thing is he's done really bonehead things too, but before as well. But it was. I couldn't believe how bad it was. Anyways, people are gonna. I hate to say this, but people are gonna get a little bit mad if we don't switch the subject just a little bit. We can get back into it, but
no, fuck let's forget about him. It just makes me angry. Just talk about something else. I don't care.
I just want to hear. I want to hear JBSL vlogs. Anything on your mind there, JBSL brother?
So I heard that basically Liverpool held talks with Alisson. After the Brazil vs Croatia game, apparently they used that to like have talks with him. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah, and I heard that we might break our transfer record for Oblak. So like maybe they want 75 million for him, but we might pay 79 million for him.
Interesting. Sorry, I'm just getting reports that our audio's cutting out. That doesn't surprise me because we added another Skype caller. Sorry, 1 second, man. I just want to see something. What time is it there? Yeah, it should be good. Our audio should be good. It's going to happen every now and then. Sometimes it's on your end for what you guys can receive. Shout out to Matt Hantu. What's going on? James Warren, concussion or no concussion? Karius is still...
So shit. Thank you, James. James speaks the truth. See? Told you.
I can't.
They're both shit. They're both shit. And that's what we need. We got like a world class up front three, right?
Yeah, we can't throw it away on a bad keeper, man.
Exactly, and then
we're the best team in Europe. If that moment doesn't happen, we freaking had them. I'm so.
And you're completed their second signing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're heading in the right direction. Everything's going to be amazing.
I
can't wait for this season to start. As bad as that was, because of how we lost, I'm so hungry for next season.
I'm still stoked right now, and this is the thing. Like when we lost the Champions League final, I honestly made a video on my own channel going, I don't even feel as bad as I should feel. I'm like, because I'm so stoked for next season. I didn't even feel that bad. I felt bad the fact that Karius is a whatever. Add your own comments to that one. But in terms of the team, and I've never seen that. I've supported this team all my life. That's the best run in the Champions League I've ever seen.
We were sensational, man.
Yeah, we
had it in the bag. Salah goes out.
Or 2-0. We were smashing teams 7-0, 5-0, and I'm like, wow, that's impressive. We scored more. Let's remember, guys. Apart from the Karius thing, remember this. We broke the Champions League record for the most goals.
And assists. James Milner for assists.
Yeah, let that sink in.
It's crazy. Milner. And Mohamed Salah broke the Premier League record. All in the same season. And I was so pissed because I thought, man, we've broken so many records. It's so good. We had better not lose this final. Because it had that feeling like we deserve to win it, but I'm like, man, if we botch it. And credit to all the players except for Karius and credit to Klopp, because we played our game and we should have won it based on that first 30 minutes. We were in there. We probably would have won it, and you guys all know what else happened. And it's just freaking wrong, man. So it doesn't surprise me that
caution.
Yeah.
What are you saying there? He keeps cutting out.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's his thing. Yeah, sometimes I don't know.
Oh, am I cutting out?
Yeah.
A little bit. Are you there, bro? Say something.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
Just
go ahead. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So the concussion, I think Ramos, he injured our goalkeeper, right? Because he elbowed the Karius.
I can't give him an out like that, though.
I know. No, I can't.
I don't even think he probably hit him a bit. I doubt he had a concussion.
All right, let's say that happened, right? Let's say
even if that happened, like he still chose to so that made him throw the ball away to Benzema. I can't. How could we even measure that?
Yeah, but let's say he seen double and he didn't know where the ball was because he was fucked in his. It doesn't matter. The point is, we need a better number one goalkeeper.
Yeah, there you go. Scouser preaching the truth.
Guy, but we still need a better number one goalkeeper. And we've been whining about Mignolet and Karius for 2 years. 2 years.
No, we've suffered enough. Yeah, especially after this was the worst way to go out, pretty much.
Even Klopp was like, okay, I need to buy a goalkeeper. That's how bad it was. You know that already.
As weird as it is, it's weird because in one sense, Karius totally threw away the Champions League, and that feels its own worst kind of terrible way to go out. But if we had gone out in penalties swinging, some people would have said, yeah, at least we went out swinging, which I wanted to see that game play out like that. But then again, we didn't lose in penalties. So in a weird way, because it's one guy who threw it all away, we didn't really lose, in my opinion, if that makes sense. Yeah. I'm not taking anything away from Madrid. Okay, I'm not taking anything away from them. I'm not even going to get into Ramos being a cheat. I'm not going to take away from Bale's getting, amazing goal. Like, we didn't deserve to go down that way, and everyone knows it. Everyone knows how good we are this year and how we were basically pushing them out of the park till Salah went off, and still it was an even game, and then Karius happened. So I kind of I've accepted it. I've moved on. I don't even feel like we lost it.
I'm not.
It's just the game just stopped.
To say I'm not asked is like, I'm not trying to understate the fact that we've lost because, I think...
No, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
But at the same time, it's like...
What can you do about it?
Season. Well, fuck it, it's gone. We can't change it. It's gone.
We can't change it. It was ridiculous. You know what we can do? We can go get it in the Premier League this season and have a great Champions League run again.
Let's get every single fucking trophy we can possibly get. And I think...
Yeah. It's going to be awesome this year, man.
With the addition of Naby Keita, Fekir, maybe, if we get him, I don't know. I think we're going to get
Fabinho and a solid keeper.
And a keeper, holy shitballs.
Yeah.
I'm just so...
We're already battering everyone, pretty much.
Yeah, we
dismantled City, too, right?
Boss, man.
Yeah. This is a step forward, right?
It is massive one.
Massive. So
it was too good too soon this year. It was too good too soon.
No,
it wasn't too good to be true because we deserved it. It was too good too soon.
I don't know. At the beginning of the season, if you would have told me we finished fourth and end up in the Champions League final, I would have laughed.
I know. With that opener against Watford.
Yeah, I would be like, no.
Coutinho and then Watford, like, screw off.
No.
Hey, this season, last season was a warning to this season. So basically, last season is a warning to what we can do this season. So they should watch out.
Yeah,
it's like a step. I agree. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Think of all the low-lying block teams that we play in the Premier League. Can you imagine Naby Keita just turning them a new arsehole? I can. I'm like... and that's going to be so awesome.
Play a striker.
Well, he's not even asked. And the ball sticks to his feet. He's like, you trump, get out of the way. Just run past them. So I'm well happy. If we get Fekir, though, and you still got Oxlade-Chamberlain to come back as well. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be really good. As long as you get a good keeper, I'll be happy because the defense has been pretty okay, apart from the odd slip up with like the young lads, but that's normal. But in terms of like battering people who defend deep, yeah, we're going to have them off. If we fix our midfield instead of Jordan Henderson passing sideways, we're going to have them off.
Our midfield's going to be set. I think Henderson will still have, he'll play still in other games or some Premier games. Henderson's not that bad, man. I get it. I get the Henderson criticism, but come on, man. Like,
no, nothing's bad. What I'm saying is, if you look,
I know what you mean. You want someone who's going to press the ball forward a little more and run with it. I agree. I agree with that.
Because Ox had a great season in regards to what he was.
Ox was great, man.
Funny. He looks like a different player when he comes and plays. And I wasn't even sure or sold on Oxlade when he fit. Like, when people saying we're going to get Ox, I was like, really? I was like,
yeah.
I think he's shit.
I didn't even rate him because I didn't watch him play, and then we got him, and I'm making fun of him because he's getting his socks cut at the line, and he made one mistake. See, the thing is like, if you haven't seen a player play and they're not amazing in the first game, you gotta reserve your judgment a little more. And he came out like, oh man, like.
Well, it was always
Honestly, in that Champions League run and that goal against City in the Premier League game, that opening goal too, like Ox is a badass, man. He's really good.
The thing is, he was always good, but the way Arsenal played him was just it didn't suit how creative and fast he actually was. Do you know? Even the Arsenal fans admit he had a better season with us in one season than he's had in most seasons at Arsenal. We play him in the correct position.
Then he did at Arsenal. He scored more goals. Yeah.
Which is mad.
No, exactly. He's a good player to run around and run free with a good system. They probably just, like you said, probably didn't play him right. And maybe he was afraid to maybe he'd look like a ball hog if he tried things. I don't know.
Yeah.
He was brilliant, man. Seeing him let loose in our squad like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
You know what? I found out that we bought every transfer target other teams wanted to get. So Fabinho, Man United wanted to get. Karius wanted to get. Van Dijk, City wanted to get. Chamberlain, Chelsea wanted to get. So
you all turned them down for us. It was like, now we go to Liverpool.
Liverpool, man. It's come true. It's right there. We should have had 6 too, man.
When was the last time? When was the last time Liverpool players Liverpool fans, I should say? When was the last time we could say that as Liverpool fans? Like, all players have turned down other clubs to come to us. When was the last time you ever heard that?
Yeah.
In fact, to be fair, I've never heard that.
Suarez should be thanking us for how good he's been as a player with Barcelona.
Well, to be fair to Suarez, he did say if he ever came back to England, the only football team he'd play for would be us.
Yeah, and we made him known as like a good football player because he played for Ajax. No one knew him, and then he came to Liverpool.
He was brilliant though too, right?
We bought Coutinho for £8 million, and then we sold him for 140.
Yeah.
How boss is that? You know, what do you guys think of the Dembele rumor? That's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I don't think that's true.
I didn't buy into it. I'm not saying it's true or not, but I don't know.
Unless
you see a lot of stuff.
Fuck ton of money. We could probably get him at a discount price. It's still going to cost us a lot, but if they still owe us a shit ton of money and we say, well, give us them, maybe. You never know. But football's crazy now.
Okay, so JBSL Vlogs is off of the call. I'm just going to take him out of the group right now so it doesn't affect our call. All right, so it's just you and I, brother. Living the dream.
Well, let's read out some comments in the side chat thingy.
Yeah.
If anyone's from France, tell Fakir to go to Liverpool. That's what Aaron Matthews is saying. Yes, Aaron. Yes.
Get in there.
Sign up dotted line, mofo.
Yeah, same question coming in again from Jason. We're just talking about Fakir. We're thinking it's going to go down.
Yeah,
after the World Cup, everyone's saying no.
I think it will. I think it will happen. I don't know when, but I think it will. I think Leon knows that. Listen, that's our guy. You can bump up the price by about 6-7 million probably. Nobody else wants them. We do, and we're gonna beat all the other offers because we want them. So
Jamie Butterworth wants to call in to talk about the Mane news. Okay, bro, you're allowed to call in, but you got to refrain from what you went into last time. So
it's just the crazy.
He went into some stuff we can't get into, like drug talk and all that stuff on here, especially hard drugs. So keep it together. Okay, keep it football. I shouldn't have to warn you about this, but yeah, he's coming. He's coming online. Jamie's coming. So, call and I'll merge you into the group. You got to be on good behavior though. Don't blow it. This is another chance I'm giving you.
And you got the scouts in the room. I won't tolerate you.
That's it, man. You get the scouts on you, it's over.
Yeah.
He's like a pit bull.
Yep.
Is he gonna call in? There he is. All right, let's get him. Let's get him in here.
Lovely behaves.
It's gonna take a second. Mr. Butterworth.
You all right, man?
What's going on, man?
Yes, we are.
We're living the dream. So you want to talk about the Mane news? Well, it's not even news, first of all. You want to talk about the Mane bollocks? Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna say something. I don't think people like it. I don't think Mane would be a big loss.
Really? Oh, I don't know.
We could always replace players, but he would. No, I don't like that comment. He'd be a tremendous loss. But I know what you're saying. We could bounce. We could figure it out. But why would Sadio Mane? No, it'd be terrible.
I think you could find a million right wingers out there.
No, I
famous.
A million. A million. Sadio Mane and a million.
Hold on. I'm gonna say it's bollocks for one reason. If you look the way him, Firmino, and Salah have camaraderie, I think the whole idea of him leaving to Real Madrid is complete and utter bollocks.
Oh, it is. Yeah, totally is.
I mean, don't get
one guy just started it, and then a couple people jumped on it. There's no truth to it.
But it came from France, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they were probably going to put in a bid. That's all that was going to happen. And now they're reporting on it like it was this big thing that was going to go down. Yeah. That's how they do this stuff. They try to stir the pot and make it happen. Force it into reality.
That's all.
And clickbait stuff, exactly. Everyone jumps on and then you got a thing, right? That's why I didn't go live yesterday. I go, this is so ridiculous. I'm not even going live. I'm tired. We'll talk about it tomorrow. But as for saying we wouldn't feel the loss of Sadio Mane, are you kidding me, man? Just psychologically, if that were to actually happen right now, we would bounce back, I believe, but it would be a massive loss.
He doesn't have anything special. He's a right winger, but he doesn't contribute anything special.
I totally disagree, man. I don't even.
Watch football. What the fuck?
I don't know what to say. First the penalty with Tottenham. Now this.
Champions League final was Sadio Mane.
Oh my goodness.
You're not telling me that if that ball comes into any other right winger in the world, he doesn't score that, because that was like, I can't believe people are saying that goal's like hard to score.
Which one? Which one?
The ball literally bounces to him in the 6-yard area in the final. He's got about a million chances to score.
But the point is, he's in the 6-yard box. That takes vision, idea, understanding.
You can't rate a player on one play anyways, and he scored a freaking goal. What are you looking at?
I've got no idea.
I think, honestly, Jamie, I think you're looking at it from a contrarian point of view. That's all I'm saying.
No, I love Mane. I love him. I honestly love him. But people
you're saying he's not that good then? Am I wrong?
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm saying that you can buy another right winger out there who's got the same skill set as him.
I don't know.
It's not a huge loss. If you lose Salah, you lose something special in the team. If you lose Firmino, you lose something special. But I don't see that in Mane. I love
disagree.
Him. He scores.
Let's just end this stream right now.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Jamie, I respect your right to an opinion, but I totally disagree, man.
Sadio Mane, before Salah arrived, was our top goal scorer. Do you know that, right?
Yeah, yes, he was the reason why we're at the top of the league in terms of getting us the speed we need and getting us there. You kidding me?
We wouldn't have even been in the Champions League.
Jamie Buttersworth, he's totally. No, you gotta have tests in life. This is one of my tests. Jamie Butterworth, the legendary Tottenham fan. You thought that was a penalty too?
Oh, it was a penalty.
No, come on, Jamie, come on,
No.
Listen. I'm not gonna go back. I'm just ribbing you. I'm just having fun. But this Mane talk is ridiculous.
It is. He's an Evertonian.
This is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous because I don't think he'll leave. But I'm just like.
No, you saying he's not he's replaceable. Okay, first of all, you're saying not only are you saying he's replaceable. But you're saying he's a what? You're saying he's a notch down from Firmino and Salah?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Firmino and Salah, they have something special. Salah, he's a monster, mate. He's honestly the biggest man I've ever seen. He's better than Suarez in my opinion, and Suarez was a fucking god. Suarez would do.
Well, I think they're better at certain things. Suarez, you can argue, is better at.
I've never seen a striker like Firmino that can track back. I've never seen any striker that could do that.
Yes, you got to understand.
Anyone can run back. It's part of the game plan too, right?
We want to have the best three in Europe, which we have. The numbers don't lie. You all have to have different qualities. Mane's got a.
Mane's a freaking beast. Are you kidding me?
I accept.
Dropping this in the of all streams too.
remember before we bought him, everyone was like, oh, fucking hell, isn't a Southampton player again? Because Southampton's like a fucking sister club, but shitter. And we buy all their players. And like,
Southampton's our youth academy.
exactly right. So when we bought him, everyone was like, really? And how much did we buy him for? 30-odd million quid? And everyone was like, that's too much money. And then he went on to be our most scorer in that season. Fuck me, no. Sadio Mane has a lot to offer. The only thing was, when he got injured, everybody knows that he dipped off for a good few months.
It
and
wasn't.
then he got Salah
still
in the
good.
January. And no, he's boss. He works his tits off.
No,
Even
he's
with-
insanely good. I'm just saying, even when he is going through injuries and
when
or
he-
issues with his form, he was still banging him in. He was still contributing.
Yeah.
I don't know what to
But
say,
I-
man.
But
We
I
gotta
feel
change the
like
subject.
another right wing could do that as well. I feel like if you bring someone else
Who?
in, they could do that as well.
6 rumors.
Oh,
Like
let's-
that goal against Arsenal. That top corner goal where he's going to his left from the right side and puts it in.
What, the one
And
on
then
his
goes in-
debut? He
then
played
does a
against
piggyback
Arsenal.
celebration on Klopp.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me? Did you see that goal? Like,
Yeah.
he's a freaking beast, man. It's Sadio Mane. What are we talking about here?
Dude,
We
come
need
on.
a Jamie Butterworth intervention, folks.
Yeah, come on. Just
Come
saying.
on, let's go. Listen,
Appa-
Jamie, you gotta lay off whatever you're taking, okay? You
Appa-
already had a slip up
apparently-
last time.
He's on the
I'm
test.
just ribbing you. I'm just ribbing
So,
you.
so I'm not allowed an opinion then. The fact
You're allowed an
I think-
opinion, but we're allowed to slate you for it.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Sean.
Well,
We're
this is
like-
our opinion. This is our reaction. You're allowed to have an opinion, but if you're coming here saying Mane is a step down between Firmino and Salah, you're
He's
getting
not
slated.
he's not a step down. I just think he's
But
more.
what did you? But
You
you
can
said
get
that.
someone in who's you can't get a Salah in. You can't get another Salah in. You can't get another Firmino in. There's no one in Europe or the world that's like that. But Mane, there's been so many right wings in history who are the exact same as him. And I think right now,
I
you can
disagree.
get
I
people-
disagree.
Oh, the man!
Hey, little Scouser.
The man is blown.
I don't even know what he's saying, but I love it.
You tell me how much Sadio Mane's worth today. If we was to sell him to Real Madrid, how much do you think we'd get for Sadio Mane?
over 100 million.
Then shut the fuck up, because you're going to buy some infinity. Fucking idiot. You're going to get the Bayern and cost you 100 fucking million quid. Muppet.
Oh man, I'm dizzy. I'm literally dizzy right now.
You just proved my point. He's a class act. And you know what
Yeah,
makes him
he's
even
probably
better?
fine.
He stood with people who
Mate,
just...
you need to calm it, yeah.
No, this is
Calm.
great.
You're a bit
This is
upset. Yeah.
great. It's a dose of the Scouts.
Answered your own question. I asked you how much would you get for Sadio Mane. You said 100 million. So who the fuck are you going to buy for 100 million? Nobody. Because no one's going to see it.
Mane is
I
brilliant,
don't
man.
want Mane to leave. I don't. I just believe that there are people out there like him. I honestly think,
I don't
2
think-
years time, Pulisic will be at the Mane level. Pulisic is fucking world class. He's amazing right now. He's not Mane's level though. But a year time, 2 years time, he could be there. He could be better.
Yeah, but we don't
Yeah,
want
I don't even know what we're getting into
What-
here. This is
what
kind of
next
weird to
is
be
not
honest with
2
you guys.
years. We've already got the best 3 in Europe right now. Why the fuck would you want Pulisic? I don't want to wait another 2
I
years
don't
for the
want
Champions League.
Pulisic right now.
I want
Just
to
got an opinion.
next year. Yeah, but this is our team. We've got the best front three of Europe, and you're saying that's why we shite. What crack are you on?
All right.
You
Where did
definitely
this-
took a dig
where
at
did
Mane.
this-
We totally disagree.
Where did they say we were shite? Where did they say that we were shite? I
Yeah,
never,
but you
never said
did
once.
say but brother, you did say that like
Mane's
you were
like,
basically saying, I don't remember your words, but you were basically saying that Mane isn't Firmino or Salah, not just based on the position, based on the player too. And you were saying we could get someone else that could replicate it.
yeah,
Right, but I think it's ridiculous. Okay, we gotta switch topics. This is too much. Skilser's legend.
I'm thinking Karius is a goalkeeper. I was like, no, my mind's exploding. It's like, no, just no. We broke the record for European champion goals, man. Champions League goals with them 3. Come on. Don't put Sadio Mane down like he's just some random dude and we can just buy somebody, because we can't. It's just impossible. And I don't
Right,
want to
exactly.
break up that trio of badasses ever again. Oh, God, this guy is
Okay,
definitely on some...
So it's just us now. It's just us, Scouser. I wanted to keep it sort of leveled.
listen to that.
Nice having
Okay.
Jamie on there for a bit. We
Karius fucking trying to save the goals in the Champions League final. It was terrible. Ugh.
I'm gonna do a I'm gonna do a quick run in the comments here. I want to switch up the show a bit. Ryan Peel, Aaron Matthews, Jamie Buttersworth already complaining that I hung up on him. Listen, bro, you can only get on for so long, and if I have you on right now with Scouser slating Mane, it's gonna be, I can't do this for hours and hours. You're lucky you got on. All right, be happy. Don't complain.
Yeah.
Matt, you're lucky. Censorship, in my opinion. Yeah, it's steering the show the way I want it to go. So, yeah. Matt had to. Exactly, dude. Get in there. Aaron Matthews, Ryan Peel, congrats on 11K subs. Thank you so much. Jade, actually, I love the Scouser. LOL, have him on more, please. He's welcome on anytime. He's brilliant. We are trying to establish a panel, so this is kind of like tryouts. So if you pull a Karius or a Jamie Butterworth, that's the new one. That's the Scouser. I knew you'd like it.
You get transferred. Just saying.
You get put on loan. Hey, listen. Go check out. We're gonna put you on loan to the United Stand. You can go and troll. You're allowed to troll there. Jamie Butterworth, you're on loan right now. Okay. Scouser, I love you, brother. You're awesome, man. Thank you for all your help too, man. I'm just typing in. This is the Skype address if anyone wants to call in. You know, it gets crazy doing this show, and I got to keep it. If I kept him on, man, we'd be. You know what would happen? We'd keep going. It's ridiculous. Honestly, I totally right away. I was like, those are the type of opinions where I'm like, is this guy trolling? Like, what the heck? That's what it felt like.
It's like, Mane, and I'm like, what? Like, what football matches do you actually watch?
I didn't know what to say, bro.
This is not for football, man. You know.
This is the same guy who was defending the bogus penalty call against VVD in Tottenham, and I get people wanting to argue it, but to me that was ridiculous.
Saying it's my opinion. Well, exactly what you said. Well, expect to be wrecked when you make stupid opinions like that.
Yeah, everyone has a right to opinion, but we have the right to our opinion on your opinion and our reactions.
So no, stay away.
Don't pull a Karius on my show.
Yeah, you know.
If you don't like someone wants you to get a better mic. You have a good your mic's not bad per se. Matt Hantu says Scouser's sound is too echoey. Sean, any chance to improve his sound quality? Use an earphone with a mic. Listen, I'll send you a mic. I have a headset here that I bought that I was going to use for FIFA. You can have it. I'll send it to you now.
I've got 2 microphones. This headset that I'm wearing is a pro gamer headset. It's not me. Trust me.
So it's probably not you. It's maybe it's the volume on your levels or something. Yeah, your sound doesn't sound too bad. I've tried to jack it up on my side here.
Over there.
But this is still good. We can't. Not everything's perfect. Jamie Butters was saying I didn't censor you though, mate. Or what is he talking about? He's still Jamie Bitterworth.
Jamie Bitterworth.
Jamie Bitterworth.
Yeah, that's a dude.
Hey, it's all good, man. I let you on the show. You can come on another time. But if you're gonna go there with Mane like that, we're gonna go after you. How do you expect us to react? And we didn't really censor you. What I decided to do was just to end that segment of the show.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I'm not going on another half hour on a ridiculous Sadio Mane argument. So, Hadi West says the sound is perfect today. Go ahead, legendary Scouser.
I was just gonna say it is ridiculous. I mean, anybody who's watched this football club for 2 seasons knows what he's just said. This complete bullshit. I'm sorry.
Honestly, to me, it has troll written all over it. But he could genuinely be believing that. So I don't know, man.
Well, people genuinely believe the world's flat. It doesn't make them. Say whatever.
There you go, man. Another dose of truth from the legendary Scouser. Here is the you got to add me on Skype with that address there, the Liverpool Football Talk, to get on the show, and then you got to accept the contact requests.
Yeah,
but I don't think we're going to add anyone right now. That's just what we got. Right now, it's just Scouser and I bossing it.
Yeah, maybe he's a Karius fan.
He's totally a Karius fan. Yeah, he probably defended Karius.
He did. You know? He's probably like, we love Everton. He sounds like an Everton. Fucker. Sorry, but it's true. He sounds like an Evertonian. I don't like Mane, but he's black. It's like, what? Yeah.
It was. I don't know, man. It just. I was just like, all right. I called him out on it too. He was basically saying that he's not Firmino or Salah, and he wasn't just talking about position. There was definitely some sort of a jab in there about Mane, and I'm just not having it. I'm like, come on, man. Everyone's got the right to the opinion, but you know, if you can't handle, if you can't rock and roll with the legends in the live stream, you're gonna get sent on loan to the comment section or to another channel.
Well, remember when we first bought him, though, Sean? Everyone was like, Mane? Ugh. Everyone was like, that's weird. And then he had like the best season for Liverpool.
I wanted Mane. I remember when he scored 2 getting subbed on with Southampton. I'm like, why don't they play that guy?
Yeah.
And then look what happened.
I don't believe the whole bullshit about him not being as good as the other two. He does his work. Even Klopp said it. Okay, he mightn't score as many now like he did last season, but he still works his tits off, and he does.
Mane's brilliant.
He scored the only fucking goal in the Champions League final. He was our best player on the pitch.
Yeah, Mane's sensational. Even when his form dipped, I was still giving him like a 7 or an 8 every match. Yeah. Like he still put in screamers during that time, and I just laughed. I'm like, whatever. And then we still talked about his form.
You can't compare him to.
I'm like, come on.
You can compare him to Mo Salah, because Mo Salah, nobody's ever seen that in the Premier League, ever. He's just literally broke every bloody record he has, apart from Russia's, but that was a different season. That was a 47 game season, I think, and the ones that we have now are 38. He smashed the 38 record. He's got 47 goals and 52 appearances. That's just fucking mind-blowing. On your first debut season back in the Premier League, who the fuck would have thought that one? And apparently, this is to do with the goalkeeping point, Sean, is that Roma are so pissed that we got Mo Salah that they're saying, if you want to buy Alisson, you're going to have to give us a little bit more money just because you feel so bad that you got off.
Yeah, but Black's on the market too.
I'd buy him.
Black's on the market, so we don't have to get Alisson.
Yeah, he's got a buyout clause. You know what? I would prefer either of them other than Karius. I'm not, like I said, I'm not slating Karius because of whatever happened, but what I'm saying is I still think we need a goal. We need a De Gea or something of that nature.
We need a next level 5-star keeper. Absolutely.
That's
not a 2 or 3-star keeper, 5-star keeper. Bam.
I ain't even hating on Karius. I'm just saying.
No, you're just saying facts. This is what we need. I know. I totally agree. I just want to jump in 1 second. Mohamed Salah, what's going on, brother? I was thinking about you. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I just had to do a little shout out in the comments there. It's been a long time since I've seen him. I was wondering how he's doing. I don't know what we're going to do for the Mohamed Salah. I don't know what we're going to do for the Egypt matches.
We should definitely watch them.
I mean, because Egypt's got a ban on YouTube, for a month. So for my Egyptian subscribers, I'm trying to get the website up. It could be up today, and I guess maybe I'll just keep it free for the month to cover the World Cup. I don't know. I'll figure all that out. But maybe if you guys need to watch my reactions in Egypt, I hope to have some sort of way for you guys to do that. So just got to throw that out there. And it's getting a little crazy in the comments. Go ahead, Scouser. Yeah.
Sorry, I was just going to say, we could do like a normal reaction video like we do with Liverpool. We don't have to like show them or anything. We can just do reactions to how we felt the game went and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going to do my coverage. I'm not showing. We do live. The thing is I do live match reactions, and for the World Cup, I will go live. I don't know if my dad will be with me. I don't know what my setup will be, but when you're doing this show, people love when you're live during a football match, even if you're just like not getting all the angles right and everything with the camera, they still love it. LFC Keith, what's going on? We have another caller. Let's bring in Desmond.
Okay, Desmond. Before Desmond starts talking, I just want to say that Matt Hantu just said Pep Linders has rejoined Liverpool, the coaching staff. That's interesting.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's what Matt just said. Have you got any sources for that, Matt Hantu? If you don't mind giving us a source.
Yeah, feel free to post links if they let you post in there.
Yeah, he's got a Spanish, so we should be able to.
Okay, Xavier's saying, okay, you guys want a Karius rant? This is going to definitely cause one. Xavier Joachim Tashini is saying, Redman TV pointed out that Karius has better or equal clean sheet numbers compared to a Black or Alisson. You know how good we have been as a team, as a solid unit? He's barely had to even save the ball. I don't even need to hear that stat to know that. Honestly, I don't even know what's the point of going over that.
Hello.
Oh, we got another caller. Desmond, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, brother. How you doing? How
I'm doing good,
are
man.
you guys?
We're good. We're good, man. We're living the
Yeah,
dream.
it's something about
Yeah, we're living that dream.
The
Wow,
Liverpool
first time
dream.
I'm on, I'm really excited.
okay.
Yeah, me
Well,
too, man.
about what?
No, no,
Excited
Scouser, you gotta let him talk for a bit. Relax.
Oh,
Easy, down, Scouser, down, boy.
Uh, I don't know. How do I get this camera working?
you're not allowed
Oh, the
to.
Wow.
camera. Yeah, we're not gonna do video right now. I'm not set up for that right now. We're
No,
just
we're
doing
not doing
audio.
that.
Okay,
So,
so it's only audio, right?
Yeah, we
Mhm.
might do video in the future, but it's
All
a
right.
lot of
Okay.
it's a
All
lot
right.
to run the
Okay.
show with that.
You're allowed to speak. You're allowed to speak.
There you go.
Sure. I'm hearing the news about Mane.
Yeah, it's
What
BS.
happening to Mane?
Nothing's happening to Mane. It's basically just a bogus. It's a bogus report that they tried to spin as news. Basically, they're trying to say that they were going to put in a bid for Mane, and they were going to try to get him. I don't know. I don't even buy that part of it. And then they were saying, oh, it didn't go down because Zidane left. And honestly, it was one guy who told one guy, go ahead and do this. They were probably going to put a bid in, and that's what the source probably told them. And that doesn't mean Mane was going to go, right? They're just trying to stir the pot and create something out of nothing. So I wouldn't pay any attention to it, to be honest with you.
Scared because they've just basically won the Champions League, right? And I wouldn't say by
Sure.
that's unfair, right? Because Real Madrid is still a good team. You can't take that away from them.
No,
But
they're brilliant.
I think you need to understand that we are the most potent force in European football.
100%. We were the number one team on Europe until Karius. This is the facts.
That's true. Yeah, exactly.
That's why I'm so friggin' pumped, man. I took the loss. We took it on the chin. It was right in our face, and I'm still fucking going. Sorry, I got a little emotional there.
It's all right.
Sean, you gotta take it easy, Sean.
No,
I gotta relax. Desmond. Sorry, I apologize for the swearing.
You're still gonna tell the truth. We were the best team in Europe.
We were, man.
Most fucking
And we are.
goals.
I think we're still that good.
Everybody. And it's not going to be different next year. This is
We're
the
gonna be
point
better.
where I'm stoked. We're going to have a better midfield next year.
Yeah.
Naby Keita, Fabinho, maybe for we're going to destroy fucking teams.
So listen, Desmond, it's good having you call in. The Mane news, it's all BS. It's not real news. I appreciate you calling in, and you can anything you want to mention or get into for a little bit while you're on the air.
I would like to talk about the Karius news about he not being well during the game. Do we think if it is true that medically he was not fit, then we had our medical team did not help the team on that night?
Nah,
If they knew that he was not well, and he could have been substituted.
I think
So can we also shift a little bit of blame on our medical team that probably after that knock he should have been substituted? So
We wouldn't have known. He didn't say anything. Honestly, he got up right away and was arguing with the ref. I don't think he even got hit that bad. I think he just got clipped. I don't think if I want to. I'm not saying I know what happened. No one really knows. Okay, but. I'm willing to bet he didn't even have a concussion. I don't care what the medical team says 10 days later.
even if
He was up right away. It looked like he got
Yeah.
grazed on the side. Honestly, if you look at the footage, it barely looks like he even gets hit. Now, I know even a slight nick of an elbow can still do a lot of damage and it can still cause a concussion. But are we to just put that? Why are we putting so much emphasis on that? Yeah, Ramos is a dirty cheat, fine. But Karius bottled it. He just bottled it, and I don't want to hear about concussions as an excuse. You want to bring it up, it's fine. Not you, Desmond, but people want to bring up that fact. Fine, I've seen the footage. I respect people bringing up the fact. It's a good thing to look at, but he bottled it. Okay.
Either way.
I mean, you can throw a brick at my head, and I'm either out or I'm not throwing that ball to Benzema. But I can't. Now, I'm just joking around there, so I'm sure someone will not like that comment. I'm a bit of a comedian sometimes, right? But I just think this is just ridiculous.
Do you think? Do you and the other guy on the line? Do you think that if we should bring in All Black or Allison, then Karius should still be our number 2?
I personally don't.
I think just because I don't want to ruin the poor guy's career. I think we should keep him, put him on loan.
Okay.
We don't ever see him ever again, and that's okay. I never want to see him in a Liverpool goal ever again. But that's just my opinion. I mean,
Sean, do you agree? We should keep him and bring in another number 1 goalkeeper. Do you think so, Sean?
No, I think we should get rid of him. The thing is that Mignolet is he's already said he wants to leave, I think. I don't know what Mignolet's thinking or doing or what's going to happen. A lot of us believe he's going to get sold, so this decision might already be done.
I think this is a good option.
I would move on from both Karius and Mignolet. If Mignolet was willing to be a backup, then I would go Oblak or Allison and then Mignolet.
No, I wouldn't. I would actually get rid of Karius and Mignolet because they're both shit, and I would give.
No, I agree, but who are you gonna get to back up, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if we had another backup, sure. But I'm just saying right now, if you can't get a good backup, that's all I'm saying.
Got a good backup. We've got one. His name's Danny Ward. Give him the opportunity in cups.
I agree with that. I say, you know what? It's been so bad. Just give Danny Ward their opportunity. I want to do a quick shout out. Much love to Stephanie Hopkins. Good seeing you here. I'd interact more with everyone in the comments, but we're doing the Skype calling right now. Much love to you all. Live the dream. All right, go ahead, guys. Sorry.
Just to say, I would actually give it to Danny Ward. I'd give him cup competition time, and I'd keep Allison or Black. I don't give a which one we get as long as it's not fucking Karius. Just no.
What are your thoughts, Desmond?
I do not see our people really interested in Allison and Oblak. You know, clubs can be quite stubborn. Honestly, I don't really. I think we're
interested in them though.
No,
are you sure?
I agree with what he said.
I'm sure. I think we're interested, but do you mean Klopp being stubborn as it keeping Karius? That I can understand.
Yes,
I see where you're coming from.
He's quite a stubborn coach.
I think
he can be.
I think that's because he likes people.
He is a people guy. He's more of a. You know what the thing about Klopp is? When Karius makes that mistake, Klopp is always the coach who says, I made the mistake of putting him in there. He always, regardless of the situation, he'll always take the brunt of the criticism, and he takes 100% responsibility. That being said, it was so bad and unforeseen by anybody that the only thing you can argue is we should have got a keeper earlier, but were those options even presentable to us at the time? Nobody knew Karius was going to do that, okay? Right before that, Karius was the better choice between him and Mignolet only because he was rolling. Right? So nobody knew that was going to happen. So I really can't even slay Klopp for any of this. Unless you want to say he should have got someone in the summer transfer window last year, fine. But
I would say, Sean, everybody was still a bit dubious about Karius. Yes, no one can deny No one can deny he improved. But as you said, Sean, nobody had a shot on our fucking goal anyway.
It's so wrong how we went out. I'm getting really upset, to be honest with you guys. I get triggered. It was just wrong the way we lost that thing.
Can I just mention before we continue? A lot of people in the side chat, Aaron Matthews is saying Fakir is having his medical soon to complete the deal. These are all rumors, guys. It's not true.
Yeah, we've been hearing about that for the last. We started buying into it. Sometimes you're going to get it wrong. When you do a live show, we got to entertain every talking point that's out there that's worth talking about. And there's a lot of Twitter people that are pretty good.
The time you believe a rumor is when they're in a Liverpool shirt. That's the only time I pay attention. If Liverpool announce it, then I believe it.
Yeah, the Melwood lean.
Yeah, otherwise...
I got to get into it a little sooner than that. A lot of the times we've been... the ones I have been on, we've usually eventually got them anyways. So I try to avoid... I'll never clickbait people. If there's a rumor that people are talking about, it's still a talking point. What I try to do on this show is give us the platform to... It's one thing if I think it's BS or if I think it's true, but when you have a global brain of LSU fans, pairs of eyes everywhere and opinions, we can quickly sort out how much merit there is to these claims.
Sean.
Yep.
Sean, I'd like to pass something. When would we start doing? I want us to take probably every day and look at all Liverpool players that would be representing their teams at the World Cup and then discuss it thoroughly. What do you think about that?
That's a great idea. I could make
Yes, yes.
I could make a stream for it.
Yeah.
I'd have to think about that. You're welcome to host that if you want.
All Liverpool players. I think we have about 7 or 8 players or 9 players representing Liverpool at the World Cup. We look at them.
I'm not too knowledgeable with all the World Cup stuff, to be honest.
I think that's a good idea.
But that's a great idea. We could
Liverpool.
totally
Yes. So at least we could delve into World Cup for a while, and then after World Cup we probably come back.
Look, if there's no news tomorrow,
Liverpool.
the World Cup is in about just over a week, right?
Yeah, I think so. Over a week, I think
about
so.
8 to 10 days or something like that. So,
yes.
well,
about
I
10
still
days,
have a bit of free time. If there's no news tomorrow, we can jump into it. It's still early in the day. I don't know, what's your schedule like because you're on a different part. What side of the world are you on, brother? Where are you from?
That's when I'm in Accra, Ghana.
Okay, so what's the time zones like there? So what time is it there right now for you?
I think you are in Canada, right?
Yeah, I'm 12:25 in
you
the
are about
afternoon.
3 hours. You are about 3 hours ahead of me, or so. I am 3 hours ahead of you. About 3 hours ahead of you.
And I'm in Liverpool, so.
Okay, so if you're up later on, we could do that, or we could do it tomorrow.
So,
we don't have a big time difference, so I just wanted to make sure if I do that, then you're around. So I've got you on Skype. Maybe we can message and we can plan something for, if not today, next couple days. We could definitely do that.
Yeah, a couple of days. Sure. Maybe we could start over the weekend or something. It's still good. Yeah.
I'd let you.
We want into the World Cup.
Yeah, you're welcome to come on and host that. I think it'd be great for it.
I really like that idea, though, what Desmond's just proposed. Like, watching all players at the World Cup, like, you got Sadio Mane,
yes.
Senegal, you got...
he's the heart of Senegal.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got all these great players. I think that would be a great actual stream. I think that's a really good idea, Desmond.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so we'll plan that. And I think we should keep Mignolet, let Karius go, and then get in all black. That is my opinion. I think so.
Do you think Mignolet's better, Desmond? I honestly think if Mignolet was in goal on that Champions League final, we wouldn't have lost.
I agree.
That's my opinion.
Wow.
It was that bad.
Karius just looks like a fucking disaster.
Do we change our goalkeeper's trainer? Because I think since when Pepe Reina left, after Reina left, we've not had any good goalkeeper. I think so. Am I the only one here? I think there is something wrong with that department.
You're talking about Clattenburg, right? He's our goalkeeper trainer. A lot of people have been telling me he made Pepe Reina shit at the end of the career when we brought him in. Honestly, and that's John Clattenburg, I think his name is, if I'm not mistaken.
There's something wrong somewhere.
Honestly, when it comes to goalkeeping training, there's things you can improve and tell a guy to do. Honestly, a great goalkeeper, I'm telling you guys, it's all instinct. Like, most of it's instinct, and then, you're going to make mistakes. They're going to say, you should do this, you should do that.
I used to be a goalkeeper.
I've played goal for a long time, and I know.
I have never, ever seen a Calamity Jane like Karius.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It was like, how can we blame the coaching staff for that? Did he teach you to throw the ball?
But Sean,
I hear you, though. I'm not saying you're wrong about the staff, but...
Yes, it's been consistent. Mignolet was that bad. And then they promised us another goalkeeper, and that was Karius. Karius came in, and it was back and forth. Finally, we agreed on Karius, and look at what he cost us. He cost the whole world a trophy because we had so many supporters. Almost every team, apart from probably the Mancies and all that, the Barcelonas, I watched the game in a pub in Accra, and it was damn.
Must have been devastating,
When Mane equalized.
When Mane equalized, bro, I lost it.
Yes. The whole pub was for Liverpool. There is something wrong in our goalkeepers training department.
Maybe.
If Mignolet was the best in Sunderland, and at that time probably one of the best young goalkeepers in the Premier League, he comes to Liverpool and he becomes something worse than ever. Karius comes in, it's the same. There is something
look at their
wrong
mistakes
there.
though. But okay, Mignolet's mistake against Chelsea on that free kick. Had we won that, we might have slowed Chelsea down. We could have still had a run for the league.
No,
you know what that mistake was? It was a free kick, and he wasn't even watching. That's not the goalkeeper's. That's not the trainer's fault.
I'm gonna agree.
But I'm not saying you're wrong about the training staff as a whole.
No,
I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying that they make such bad mistakes on their own.
But I'm gonna agree with Desmond here, right?
Okay.
But I think John Achterberg, who's the goalkeeping coach, I think he's making our goalkeepers worse. Because
I don't know. I can't really give a comment on it. I don't know.
Hold on, Karius was a very good goalkeeper when he was in Germany, or Klopp wouldn't have fucking brought him. Right? And then the same with Pepe Reina. That's when it started. Pepe Reina went shit when John Achterberg came in. That was well before Karius and Mignolet. Mignolet was a good fucking keeper, John Achterberg. So I kind of understand where Desmond's coming from. I think maybe the backroom staff of the goalkeeper maybe need probably a fucking change. Get Gigi Buffon in or some shit. Train these cunts properly how to be a goalkeeper. Yeah, do you all look scared? Don't you notice that you look scared to actually know how to be a keeper? It's a bit weird. But anyway, my point is, and I'm going to say this: we need a top quality goalkeeper.
Excellent.
We need a proper one. I don't give a fuck if it's Alisson, Olbach, even that guy from Chelsea, Courtois. Get them in.
Sure.
And if you don't shit then get rid of the backroom staff.
We need top class.
Yeah.
Sure.
Even
we need top class.
Dumbelebe, or whatever his name is. I've got no idea. Some German dude. I think he's German.
Sean,
yeah, go ahead, brother. Yep.
Yeah, I wanted to something. I wanted to say something, just escaped me. Maybe the other guy should go out. I remember, so I come back in.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sure. Are you there, bro?
I don't know. You think
Desmond?
I don't know.
Desmond, are you in the marketplace? Little obla dia blah dog joke.
I've got no idea. But I would say
okay.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Yeah. Welcome back, Desmond.
I think I'm having problems with my internet. So the other guy could go. I would let him fix it, but he can go on. I'll drop in.
Okay, no problem. We have to call back though, Desmond. If you want to jump back in, just call back.
All right.
It'll be fine. Me and Sean are nice like that, and you don't seem like a complete retard. It's quite nice.
Desmond, you're doing good, man. Good.
Yeah, I'm back.
I like your idea about the World Cup. That's good, man. It sounds like your audio is fine right now.
Because we need to give every single Liverpool player that exposure. The award we've got, we need to promote them the least opportunity we have, and we need to analyze what they could do for their team and how that would impact on our next season. Because if they could get it right, it could really, really push Liverpool to that next level we really badly want to be.
Well,
I'm
proud that we've got three of the best. But it's a big deal. I'm proud that we've got three of the best African players in our team. I fucking love that, being someone awesome. From that part, originating from that part in family members. I fucking love that, you know? And we do. And we've got a Muslim, we've got three Muslims in the team at this point. But I love the fact that we've got a beautiful continent represented in our football team. That just makes me feel happy.
It is really special. That's a beautiful thing.
It is for me because I'm mixed race.
Something really special is happening.
It is.
And I think Allah will get better. I think Mane, we've not really seen the best of him. He's yet to really get there. I think so. I think Mane is about to really push him.
Don't be surprised if he goes off this year and has a great year. I expect him to have a really good
year. The way he played. Yes.
Okay, your audio's cutting up there, Desmond. We're gonna let you go off the line right now. It's kind of cutting up, but we'll catch up with you. Okay?
Yeah,
I'll
let me
catch
go
up
off
with
the
you.
line and fix my internet and probably get back on.
Okay,
Okay,
brother.
okay.
I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Alright.
Take care, man.
Nice speaking to you, Desmond.
Thank you guys. Alright, go get it.
Thanks, brother. Go get it,
Get
baby.
it. Go get it. You might
Go
have put
get
that
it.
in there. Go get it.
Worldwide. Go get it's worldwide.
Now that's the kind of phoning that we need.
Yeah, it was class. That was good. No slating Mane.
Thankfully.
Right there. You're already like on the panel.
Yeah, you're the winner.
Yeah, you're not on loan.
Yeah, you're the
Oh,
winner.
brother, I tell you, man, you gotta laugh. I appreciate you calling in today. Honestly, bro, you're worthy of your own show. You're hilarious, man. I'm really honored. I'm really honored that you really care to help out my show and to talk with me offline and give me ideas and kind of, just be a straight shooter. And I really appreciated your advice and all that talk we had last couple days and last week or so. Honestly, as soon as you came in, that's the thing, man. Like the show, when you're doing, you're like, what moment's going to happen next? Where are we going on the show? What more can I do? We totally bottled the Champions League final. I'm devastated. No reaction video. Don't even, it's so depressing. Klopp picks us up, but hold on a second. Don't worry. If you're wondering what's going to happen next, Scouser's about to crash the channel and turn it into the show of a lifetime. Yeah. So that for me, when I look at all the video uploads, when I see the Fabinho to Liverpool one, I'm like, that's where Scouser went off, man. Yeah. I think it was that video, and you may have been in one more before that, but it meant a lot to me because Jack Mack, thanks to Jack Mack for saying let's do some Skype calls, because I didn't realize. Don't worry, I will interact with everyone in the chat room. I will do my classic format. Trust me, I'm going to have to be able to put content on YouTube as well when I start my paid membership of around £2 a month. I got to work out the details because of I don't think I can. I know this is off topic, but I can't. In my PayPal account, I think it's going to have to be set to a Canadian dollar amount. So it may fluctuate a bit, or I may try something different. I don't know. I'll work it out. It's going to be awesome. But we'll do this more of the Skype call-in shows there. And I really thank you, Scouser, man. If I didn't have you and Nerdboy Karim, Prez Firmino, Desmond's really cool. He called in. And there's been, I think, a few others we got in as well. JBSL Vlogs and Craig Austin. And, like, without you guys, like... I mean, I can still do the show, but I love having this support, and this panel makes the show's not about me. It's about all of us for Liverpool.
Exactly.
And I can only do so much content on my own, and you can only watch so much of me and my opinion to. You're like, okay, I've had enough. Like, I like this guy, but you need something fresh. And having where the audience can call in and chat. Honestly, there's nothing like it. I enjoy this. I really love doing this, and I just want to give you a great shout out and great amount of props and respect. And again, thank you so much, man. You guys really picked me up. You guys really picked me up after the final. You ranting about Karius, like at least I could, bro. As soon as you went on, like, I don't even think you realize how next level you went on your rant. At least I could laugh. At least I could sit back and say, this is so ridiculous. At least I get a rant that warrants the same amount. Like, it was just, I don't know, man. You're a beautiful brother. The legendary Scouse, man.
Thank you. But you know what? I want to thank everybody that supported you as well, because, like I said, I supported you when you had, like, probably 100 or something. If that.
I remember you back then. It's hard.
Yeah, well, it's hard when you got like 11k subs now, but in terms
now it's better.
A long time ago, right? In terms of like whole go get it stuff, like I remember all that shit, and I was just like, he's come a long way, and that's a beautiful thing, though. And it's not beautiful like in terms of like what you want to do as a person. That's beautiful, but in terms of watching your channel grow and knowing that the vast majority of my family in regards to the football club, I fucking love it. Why wouldn't I love it? It's fucking awesome. So if I can help you in any way, then why wouldn't I? You know?
I love your spirit, bro.
I'm a character, but at the end of the day I'm the true Scouser on this channel, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, man. The purest of the pure. The purebred.
Yeah. Like
Rock Boy says, Joe Allen, baby. Ryan Peel, go get it from Jersey. sorry guys. You know, I will get back into saying hi to everybody. Ryan Peel, I think you added me on Skype, but you got to share those Yeah, you did. Okay, we're good. So, sorry. Every now and then no, we're good. I don't know if we're gonna keep doing the show right now. We've covered a lot. How are you doing over there? We've already done over an hour.
I'm fine, dude. It's up to you.
I'm pretty good too.
Actually, I like reading the side comments and stuff.
Yeah, if you can jump into them, feel free to stop the show, and if you see a good comment, we can switch tracks onto another. Right now, there's some Joe Allen love in there. Surprise, surprise.
Well, Stephen Owens, Stephen Owens, I should say. Stephen Owens, Stephen Owens. Sorry, Stephen Owens. Stephen Owens. I can't read that well. I'm not joking. It's just pronunciation. Looks like Buffon is back on the market. PSG may not sign him now. Cracking keeper, but I don't think he would suit the LFC. Well, I would just buy him just to teach someone else how to fucking be a goal fucking keeper.
I love it. I love it.
I would just be like, really? You're a free. Just give him like a couple of million quid and just say, can you teach our goalkeeper how to be an actual goalkeeper? Instead of, I don't know, a right back or some shit, whatever he thinks he is. I've got no idea. I would love
a right
Buffon
back.
I would definitely love Buffon at Liverpool.
Right back into the net. Oh my goodness.
Fucking legend. Buffon is the best keeper in world football.
Brilliant. He's a brilliant keeper, man.
Like forever.
Even for his age, if we were able to get him right now, we'd be set.
One arm.
We'd be set.
Come on,
obviously, I don't think we're gonna get him. I'd be very surprised. I highly doubt it. It's gonna be Allison or Oblak.
Yeah, but I would love him as a part of the backroom staff.
Oh, just bring him in. Yeah, no, totally. Just pay him money to just say hello.
Just
listen.
Just pay him to stand next to the goal and just go, nope.
yeah.
I just go, nope. That's worth $1 million.
Yeah, I pay him for sure.
So I'd be well happy with Buffon at Liverpool. Even as like,
Jade actually says, I would love to meet Scouser and buy him a pint. He seems like a right laugh. This guy's hilarious. Oh, man.
If you ever come to Liverpool,
buddy, it's going to happen. We're going to do it.
But yeah, I would love Buffon. Just in the backroom staff, he's a fucking legend. If anyone doesn't know who Buffon is, you must be living under a rock at this point.
Yeah.
I used to watch him on Channel 4 in the 90s, for fuck's sake. Guy's a legend. Yeah, he's a proper legend.
Yeah, because he's up there now.
Yeah,
still great, though. Still great.
No, he's still... Right now, if you were to tell me who would you rather play the Champions League final, Buffon or Karius?
Oh,
it's Buffon.
It's Buffon. Yeah. Even with all the keepers available right now, if there were a lot, he's still, honestly, like, even with his age and everything, I would still go for him.
Yeah.
If I couldn't get anyone else that's younger and just as good, quote unquote.
Get him on a 1-year contract, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, just to help us.
1 year, he would save us more fucking points than De Gea saves Man United points. For real.
Yeah. He's an awesome keeper. I felt so bad for him when Michael Oliver destroyed Juventus and then carded him for getting angry. Like, poor Buffon.
Yeah, some of the referees in football are just complete shite. Like, proper garbage. I think most of them are fucking paid for. That's my opinion, but whatever.
What's that? Who's that?
Just to get most referees are just corrupt cunts.
Yeah, they're terrible. Honestly, I don't even want to get into it. It's just depressing because look at how basketball. If any basketball fans out there, watch how that sport's officiated and how they try to get the calls right, and then watch the Premier League. It's like two different worlds, like different physics or different science when it comes to English football. They're just match fixing pricks.
Well, I think why Juventus got binned off in the Serie A.
Michael Oliver.
No, because they were all corrupt. That's the point. They got found guilty of corruption. That's why they got binned into the second league, and it took them, 10 years to get back into the first league.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they used to be like one of the kings of Europe until they got found out to be corrupt because of the officials. They kept buying off.
See, I don't know a lot of this history. There's some crazy stuff, and that's the thing. A lot of this has been proven already. People have gone to jail.
I remember the good old days.
In all multiple sports when it comes to officiating and corruption. But
I remember the good old days of like AC Milan and shit, man. I used to, like I said, I used to watch Serie A, or Liga, as they call it nowadays. I used to watch that shit when I was like, I don't know, 7, 8 years old. It used to be on Channel 4, man. I remember Del Piero, who used to play for Juventus. What a fucking class act he was. Del Piero, he was boss. I remember Totti, I remember watching him. I remember Scalaccio, World Cup winner for Italy. There was just loads of them who were fucking awesome. And, you know, in today's market, you know, you got the likes of Gareth Bale, Salah, you know, all these other people. And it's like, the greats of my time, they were actual proper football players. You know, really fucking awesome. I'm not taking away from the players now, but in my day, they were the beast fucking knees, man. Like, seriously. Even Ronaldo, the actual Ronaldo. Not
Brazil?
Not the fake one.
He was brilliant too, man.
He was boss. Roberto Carlos as well. He did that mental...
You know what? We got to give a shout out to the real Ronaldo, the Brazilian legend.
Yeah.
If you want to see a video, I'm going to find this video right now. Okay, if any of you guys like Jackass, if any of you guys like that stuff, I'm about to give you, if you don't know of Remy, if I don't know if you know about this guy, Scouser, you'll laugh your ass off. This guy is a French legend. Actually, I think he crashed, was it the French national team's, like this guy's, you guys, I don't even know what to say about this guy. He does all these funny videos. One of them, he had a challenge with Ronaldo, and they went back and forth doing different tricks, like video, almost like a video response type of thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it in the link, man. This is really, this guy's hilarious. I can't get into it right now, but yeah, Ronaldo versus Remy. He's got a few, actually. But he does basically like Jackass content. Only he's crazier, and it's actually better in my opinion. Some of the stuff he does go a little too far, but if you guys like that stuff, I'm putting it here. Take a look at this video. Enjoy. There you go. A little gift for my subscribers, whoever's in there watching the show. I like to give you guys, if I know of cool videos, I like to share them. So
yeah,
you guys might
Roberto
put that as, watch it now or watch it later.
Rockboy says Roberto Baggio. He was fucking class. Baggio.
Yeah, remember when he threw away the World Cup on that penalty?
Oh no, he was bossing them. Roberto Baggio.
He was. See, that's one thing. Missing a penalty like that is one thing. Pulling a Karius is another. Pulling a Karius is worse than John Terry's slip. In the Champions League final.
I'm just saying this, right? As much as I understand the way people are like, oh, give him a second chance. No.
It's the worst. It was so bad. He literally threw the game away.
He's never ever going to forget that for the rest of his career, and rightly so. He can't play for us ever again. It's just wrong. We need a new keeper. I'm sorry. Even Klopp, as much as he rated Karius, he was like,
he knows. Of course.
He literally put his hand on his head and was like, "That I want. Yeah, buy a new keeper. Give me money. FSG, I need an extra 90 million quid in the kitty because I can't. I tried. I put faith in him, and he's clearly fucked that shit up, which he did. Can you imagine him on the first day of the season behind the cop? No. That kid will, like, he will flap again. This is the point. He will flap again.
And the Champions League final. We were going to knock Real Madrid out and win our 6th cup.
As soon as he makes one mistake, he's already going to get crucified. That's not fair. Even on him.
Just put him on loan or sell him. I don't want him as a backup.
I would rather sell him, but, you know.
I can't have him in the squad.
No,
that's where I'm at.
Even if he's in a cup game and he fucks up, everyone's gonna be like, "Told you so."
No. What if your keeper gets injured and he's got to be your number one again? Get him out of the squad.
No, yeah,
you see what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I totally fucking agree. You know, I've been watching.
I'm not even trying to get mean about it.
It's not
we're all hurt here. We're all hurt for a reason.
The guy is just not good enough.
He's got an instinctive problem. You don't botch a Champions League final.
In a goalkeeper.
Right? You don't do that. Like I still can't believe it happened. You know, the first one was the worst.
I
The
know
second
it
one
happened.
was-
I just don't want to accept the fact that he's going to be
second
our
mistake was
keeper
ridiculous.
come next. I will literally. I won't watch Liverpool if he's our goalkeeper. I just won't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
I mean, I
you know
don't
what?
watch-
You didn't watch the final though. You were too scared to watch it. You said.
Yeah, I know.
You knew it. See, you knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, I did. And you know why I knew that? Because when I get the gut feeling of my football
You
team,
told me you had that
I'm
feeling
like,
well before
yeah,
it too.
I was like, this is not going
Something's
to go
wrong.
well. Something's not right, and I was totally correct. Not
Yeah,
that I
you're
wanted
totally
it to
correct,
be,
man.
but I literally was shitting myself because I was laying there dreaming about football, as you do when you're playing the Champions League, and I just didn't feel right. I was like, please no, this is no, and it happened, and I was like, for fuck's sake, I fucking.
Carlos says he has the same jersey. This one's reversible too. I'm not gonna show you my chest hair, but it's reversible.
It works.
Nobody wants
It
to
works.
see that. It's reversible.
I
It's actually got blue stripes.
I think Klopp knows he cost us the Champions League final.
Oh, Gary, of course.
By-
Klopp didn't
by-
cost us though.
No, I think Klopp feels guilty more than anybody else. I think
Probably
Klopp's
because
like,
he's a stand-up guy. He'll take responsibility. I don't blame Klopp at all for it.
No, I don't blame him.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Klopp feels like, oh well, for fuck's sake, they've been banging on about me getting a keeper, and I put my trust in this kid, and clearly my trust in him.
The thing is, even a mediocre / bad keeper wouldn't have done that. That's how bad it was. Like, that mistake was worse than Karius's regular form. I mean, it was just the worst. But it can't happen. It can't be excused.
He's not he did it once. He did it twice.
He did it twice. And Lalu Pato says Karius is mentally weak. ... Can't get better.
Yeah.
I don't even care if he can, man. I'm just done. You can't do that and expect to be... No, it's too bad of a mistake. You know, if he ran out and someone put a good shot on him and he made a mistake with the step, and at least it's a part of the game. But when we own the game and Salah's out and we're still at least 50-50 with Real Madrid, and you throw the ball away for no reason, get out of here. I'm getting mad.
If we would have lost 2-1 with 2 actual normal goals,
then fine.
Yeah, that's football. For you to throw it in your own net and not save something that's coming at you where you can clearly just catch it, no.
It's too much, man. It's too much, and I know people don't like when we get on this, but I don't care sometimes, man. When we're getting triggered and we're into it, we're allowed to rant and we're allowed to express how we feel.
Because it's so stupid to think that...
It was the biggest freaking Champions League collapse ever.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what it was.
It's humiliating.
You know, and we were breaking... That's what I'm saying. Record-breaking season like we've never seen before. Multiple records broken. And then right at the end, that's what happens. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this season. I'm expecting us to be in the Champions League final. I think we'll win it. Who knows what will happen in one game, as we've learned this year. But if we have a solid keeper, it'll take everything to beat us. And that's all I ask. All I ask is to get a solid keeper, no more Karius, no more freaking bullshit, and we actually have a real go in the final and actually win it. Or at least are deserving of winning it and go out in pens or something. I'd rather freaking go out in pens, as ridiculous as that is, than what happened to us. It's just wrong.
I would say we only need, in my opinion, like I know everyone can disagree, but in my opinion, if we only sign for Kia and Oblak, maybe one more not central defender, like a defender, I'll be well happy. So that's only 3 players. If we sign 3 more players, one next to Van Dijk maybe as a backup, I'll be okay with that. I would say we've had a good season, kind of thing. And we got a certain fair window. You can't really count Naby Keita because we've already bought him. We bought him last year. Fabinho blew my mind. Didn't see that coming. So that's a really positive thing. That was such on the down low. Nobody noticed that. So if we get another one midfield, then we've got 6 midfielders, technically speaking. Milner, Lallana, Oxlade-Chamberlain,
Henderson.
Hendo, and we still got Keita, and we need one more, obviously, for Kia. So if we get that one,
get in there.
Hopefully we get that one, and then one more centre back just to help out.
Why not, right? I mean, like I did say that. Imagine if we get all set and then Lovren has a moment.
No, but I don't think we need
one.
And
I'm supporting Lovren this year, but I'm just saying.
No, but
I pray that doesn't happen.
I would say that. I don't think we need one, but I think one more mightn't hurt. But I don't think we need one. Don't forget, we've got Joe Gomez, we've got Trent Alexander-Arnold. They're only young babies compared to what we've got. I think Van Dijk's made Lovren better, and Lovren played fucking well in the final. And don't anybody tell me he fucking didn't.
Oh, he did. He was really good, man.
We've got Robinson, who's a beast, and we're not selling Moreno. Yeah, he's got a couple of madness in him, right? But everybody liked him until he fucking got injured. Because he did change how he played, and he did fucking try his hardest. So I wouldn't even sell Moreno at this point. I'd keep...
No, he's kind of off the radar, kind of behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'd keep them both,
And he's actually good for training, too. You got to train and play against a guy like that. That can be good, too.
The only players I would sell would be Daniel Sturridge, Divock Origi.
Yeah, they're gone, yeah.
I would sell Danny Ings. I know people won't like that. I'd give Solanke on loan to Rangers with Stevie G.
So who's our backup forwards then? We just buy a few?
Well, I think
I would keep Danny Ings, but I'm surprised Danny Ings wasn't on the bench.
I think Fekir can rotate. I think
Salah goes off. We should have had Danny Ings, man.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't know. I like Danny Ings, but maybe I'm wrong. We haven't had a chance to see him really play that much.
That's because he's always fucking injured. That's why we should fucking sell
him. Yeah, it was a really bad injury.
I would have put Solanke on there instead.
Solanke's got a great hard shot and he can put it in out of nowhere, but I don't know, man. I still rate Danny Ings.
I think Solanke's going to go on loan. I think Origi's going to go on loan because they're the rumours today in the newspapers. Don Solanke is on loan to Rangers because I think it's not loan. We're not selling them. They're just going on loan so we get game time, right? I think Stevie G produced them at Rangers. I think they're good players. I think they could really help Rangers. So on loan is not a bad thing, right? That means we get them back, hopefully. And then what we do is we've got Salah, Firmino, and then we've got Mane. Now, if we get Fekir and we've got a midfield...
We still have Oxlade-Chamberlain, too.
Chamberlain, and you've got Keita. These guys are ruthless. Keita's got the goals. And so is... Imagine it.
And Firmino in the back.
And Firmino. So it's not like
Firmino, and Firmino. Yeah.
I think the most important part is maybe you should go for someone like Lewandowski, one proper striker. I would go with one proper.
But then striker. who would you drop?
I wouldn't drop them. I'd just be honest with you.
Well, you'd put Firmino back.
No, I'd put.
I don't know if that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that would happen, but I like it.
Keep off from three. I'd drop Fekir in where Coutinho would be. I'd move Mane a little bit over. I'd put Ox with Keita, or depending on how we.
But what about Firmino?
Well, Firmino would be there, right? But he'd be in the tree, and then behind him you'd only have a.
But we have Firmino as well.
Yeah, and he's a bad.
Because you got a back 4, 3, and 3, right?
So that's what I'm saying is we could fit them in if we got a defensive midfield attacking three. You have two pushers and one defender. The defender would be Fabinho. The other two, Oxlade and Fekir, would push on, or it could be Naby Keita and Fekir. I mean, this is the beauty of our team.
Ox would be a sub too a lot of the times anyway.
Well, he's out till November, so he's kind of out of the equation, really, till November. And then it's going to take him like a month or two to get back in. So you're talking like January transfer window at that point.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad we're making moves. This is exciting. As devastating as a loss as it was, I'm so stoked for this season. Nerdboy Karim, the legend, is joining the other legend, as well as myself, on the show. What's going on, man?
Hello. I'm alright. How are you?
You can't get away. It's too addicting.
I know, it's too addictive.
I said I'm not going to bother him. Leave him alone, but I'm on earlier today.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I got like a few minutes. So I was just saying.
Thanks, brother.
I thought I'd just come on and say something. And then have you guys talked about how Mane isn't really leaving?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
was
I
kind of
covered that
rubbish.
and just basically said it was BS in the beginning of the stream, and then, you know, someone says Karius and Scouser's on the line, it writes itself. Well, we actually had Jamie Butterworth call in, and he was trying to slate Mane, and we attacked him. It was hilarious.
Why?
It was ridiculous. I think he's a troll.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, it was hilarious.
After
So, yeah,
I
we
think he's
slated
been
him.
doing some of that stuff you've been saying.
Yeah, no kidding. Like this guy, certain people, you're like, okay, this guy's going to great lengths to shake up my show.
Yeah, Sean, I agreed with you with I don't know why Ings definitely should have been on over Solanke, because I don't know why. Because to be honest, he's a better striker. He nearly scored 2 goals in his first
I remember that.
Like, you know, he started the Everton match, but that was a bit off. But when he came back, he scored against who did he score against at first? Was it Stoke? I can't remember.
I don't know, because it was around that time with Everton and Salah when was it the Everton match?
I think.
And that was the last time he scored too, right?
I can't remember. He scored one match. He got an offside goal, and he got a disallowed penalty. So he's done better than Solanke. And Solanke scored on the last day. You know.
Yeah.
He's definitely.
Ings hasn't even had the chance.
Exactly.
It's been like that for almost 3 years now.
Yeah, Solanke's played more minutes than Ings. He's had so much time. I know he's a young kid and stuff like that. He obviously needs time to develop. But I think he can be like a really good striker. Do you see? You know, have you seen how powerful that shot was against Brighton? You know, things like that. You know, you obviously see a bit of promise in him. You know, like, but I think Ings is a lot more.
Really well.
Yeah,
but I think you'll get more out of Danny Ings.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's more experienced.
No,
yeah, I think he's better at positioning himself.
No, I think the problem with Danny Ings is, right, he, as much as he's a fucking little workhorse, he's not that technically gifted. Right?
Really?
In my opinion. I think Solanke, I think Solanke is a lot more technically gifted, but he's younger. And I don't think, listen, if you're paying millions for a player, I think Don Solanke is a lot more viable as an asset to Liverpool FC than Danny Ings. I think Danny Ings is going to go eventually, probably next season, because I can't see him ever being. You know what Danny Ings reminds me of? A fan's favourite, like Daniel Sturridge. As much as we love the guy, he can't perform, and that's a sad thing to say as a Liverpool supporter. He just can't perform.
And he was injured. I don't know. I kind of disagree, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I haven't really. Ings hasn't even had really any kind of a run with us.
Yeah, because he's been injured so fucking many times. The first time he came back.
Well, it was one bad time. It was one bad time, to be honest with you.
It only takes one time, man.
I know. Fair enough. I'm just saying. I think Ings got a really tough. Break with that injury. It's not like Sturridge where it's like, I'm injured for sitting down on the bench and I got injured by sitting down.
Well, fucking Dan Ings is just as bad in my opinion. Just because
I like Ings. I gotta
stick
with it. Go ahead.
I've got nothing against the poor guy.
No, I know. I respect your opinion.
If you're going to keep a player, then you need to be not injury prone. He is, and so is fucking Daniel Sturridge.
I don't know. Anyone's injury prone if they go down on a bad
angle. You know, good. Yeah, sorry, quickly just to say because
go ahead, Nerdboy Karim. Yeah.
I would, to be honest, next season I'd probably put Solanke on loan, Rangers or wherever he's going, and keep Ings, and I'd probably try out if we've got enough, some like, I don't know, like today. Sorry, not today. This season, we had like a couple games where we had to just fill in players. I'd probably try Ryan Brewster instead. See how he goes. If he's obviously not, if he doesn't score as many, compare him to Solanke, and if whoever's better, whatever, it doesn't really matter.
Well, Solanke's gone, and
do you get what I mean?
I mean, you got to understand. We've already got an international team who's like 18 years old, and his name's Ben Woodburn. The first thing I'd be doing is sticking him on the fucking front line. I'd play him in every competition. Not regards of like the main ones, like the Premier League / Champions League. But in terms of the Caribou Cup and all the domestic ones, I'd stick him right up front. I'd stick Brewster on one side and him on the other. Yeah. And I'd have Trent in midfield just for the shits and giggles, and then put Gomez at the back to get him back into
Gomez is rubbish.
No, he's not.
Forget Sal Gomez.
Gomez isn't rubbish. You're fucking mental.
No, I sort of agree with the. See, I think Gomez is talented, but he's got an awareness problem.
No,
Yeah.
Gomez.
That's where Karim and I agree. That's what he means by rubbish.
He's got no awareness problem because he doesn't fucking play that much. He's been injured for fucking fuck knows how long.
No, he played quite a lot of games, to be honest, and he you know,
hasn't.
there's always at least 2 or 3 moments in the game where he always loses concentration. They always attack him on the left, and they take him.
That
was a good thing why we kept.
Yeah, but you need match game time in order for you to get that. Look at what happened with Trent Alexander-Arnold and United, right?
We were saying this earlier. You got it or you don't really.
Yeah, but
you can train it a bit, but.
No, he had a shit game against, I think it was Fulham or some other fucking crap team. Right? Everyone was fucking hanging on about him. And then he fucking put Sadio in his pocket. You got to understand that these kids need to understand.
Yeah, the thing with Trent, though, is Trent got beat on 1 or 2 plays and 1 or 2 bad games. But Gomez has had, like, awareness things where he's not even marking his man multiple times. Like, there was a big difference between him messing up and... Alexander-Arnold just got beat and got a little bit shell-shocked in that moment against United.
Both the same age. What planet do you guys live on? These are both kids.
Well, there's like a couple of years difference, but hey,
there's no difference. These are fucking kids.
The thing, I know they're quite young and stuff, but we were saying this earlier. I think you've either got a type of awareness or you don't. You can train it obviously a bit, but there's some reason within it, and I think Trent. The thing is with Trent. Hold on. With Trent, I think he just gets he gets beat. The thing is, like he doesn't give up kind of rubbish things. Like I know obviously a couple of times against Rashford or whatever, but the thing is with Gomez, he's kind of like he'll be calm and whatever, and he'll just get tackled out of nowhere. Like he'll be just looking somewhere else, or whatever, and then he'll just wait and then someone will tackle him.
That comes with experience.
You could argue that. It doesn't look like that though.
Yeah, you don't
understand that Trent used to be a midfield player, not a fucking centre back.
Well, left back or right back.
Right.
But he could play well in the midfield, but he's a good attacking player, but can he handle it? I don't know. We'll see.
The thing is, I think he needs to, the thing is, I won't change. I don't know if I'd change him at this point. It depends because he's changing a whole different position and he's been training. I know he played centre mid, when he was younger, but that was when he was younger. He wasn't in the Prem then. He's been trained at a right back. I know you can say Gerrard, but not everyone's Gerrard. But we can try him like we played in. I think it was a Brighton match where we traded him in the midfield. I think a couple times. The thing is, I don't know this. I think I'd keep him at right back at the moment.
I would
think
too.
He's
so
best
deadly
right
there too.
He's
got the pace. He can defend good enough.
Anyway. Yeah.
And if he gets up there and starts doing crosses, actually, one of our chances, Trent had a shot on net through a guy's legs in the Champions League final too. Yeah. He's a vital part of our offense as well as our defense. To be honest with you,
right? You need to understand. One of our best centre backs was Jamie Carragher. Do you know when he first started off playing his football career? Up front. You need to understand.
Yeah, but that was like Firmino. Firmino used to be centre back and he went up.
This Trent Alexander-Arnold. The reason why he's not like Gomez is because that's true, right? Trent in the future being literally our captain.
Who?
Not Gomez. Fuck Gomez.
He keeps on going a bit.
Trent's gonna be our captain when he gets older. Like, I hope
maybe not.
I reckon
we don't know what'll happen. He could be.
Yeah.
Next captain is going to be Virgil van Dijk.
Could be Van Dijk.
If Henderson goes, it's going to be Van Dijk.
I don't think Henderson's going to go.
No, but like if he does, if
but you can
Henderson
have a
just says he
captain
leaves
too.
now, just as another say something happens and Henderson leaves, I think Van Dijk would be the number one, or it could be Lallana as the club captain. What do you think? Maybe.
No, it would definitely be Van Dijk.
Yeah. Lallana's too old.
Yeah.
Or Milner if he was starting, but he probably won't get as much starting time, so it would probably have to be Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Henderson will have some role to play this year, and I'm hoping he does well when he gets his
I think
Henderson. But he'll be a backup player, and you know what? He's had his time, and obviously with his foot and his injury, Yeah, it's good. We got the reimbursements coming in now, or the reinforcements coming in now. New players, new level, fresh blood.
I still think Van Dijk to be the future captain, and I think when all these guys get old, it's going to be Trent. I think Trent is our undercover Gerrard. He's a Scouser. He knows the game. He loves the club, and he ain't going anywhere. He's definitely going to be our future captain, and I can't wait.
He is very young, and he is very good. That's why I look at his mistakes versus Gomez, and it's a different argument.
Yeah.
Right. That's what us we were saying, Karim and I. With Trent, he just got beat by good players. It wasn't due to marking a man multiple times,
like it's like almost 2 years of experience over Gomez has over Trent. So that makes a lot of difference.
Klein's not gonna get slotted in as much either.
Yeah,
unless Trent plays in the midfield. Who knows what'll happen in the next couple of years?
We don't really know, do we?
Not.
Well, I think
our midfield's gonna be stacked now.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Klein's gonna get sold eventually. I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon, but I think probably next season Klein's gonna get dumped.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I don't know.
He'll be a great backup for right now. If anything goes wrong,
I think I'd keep him.
I'd totally keep him.
No, I'm not saying
he kind of deserves a starting
I know.
position.
Like maybe in a couple of years or whatever. Yeah. I think it just depends on what really just happens from now on till like next season summer. It depends on who else might be coming in or whatever. I know Fabinho can play a right back, but he's really our CDM now. So and I don't. The thing is, I don't know if I'd trust Gomez. I'd put him on loan, to be honest, just to get Premier League experience. So like a Prem team, I don't know, like a smaller team, like I don't know, Huddersfield or whatever. But I'd put him on one of those teams so he can because I think it was quite a large jump for him to go to. I know from Charlton to Liverpool, so it was quite a big jump. Was it like 2 leagues? Was that were Charlton like League One or were they in the Championship? No idea. But like, hello.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
It's just a glitch. That's all.
Yeah. So the thing is, Gomez. I think he needs to go on loan. He needs to learn a bit more until he can be seen as our centre back. I know we were saying earlier in the season, it'd be good to see him as centre back instead of right back because that might be his problem. But I don't know. I'd like to see him on loan before he starts as a centre back for us. Because there's I'd rather choose either Matip, Lovren or Klavan over him at centre back, to be honest, at the moment. And I'd rather choose Klein rather than him at right back as well.
You know what?
So.
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
Yeah,
you know how we did player ratings?
Yeah.
We never rated Klavan. We should have rated him because of Burnley.
We were saying just leave it because he's like a.
We're such asses.
Yeah, just for that he gets.
Just for Burnley, he's got to get something, man.
Yeah.
11.
I was thinking about that.
11. He gets a fucking 11. What are you talking about?
He gets an 11.
Vital 3 points. Vital 3 points. We would have made the
Champions League. Yeah, he gets 11. That's like the winner's fucking goal in the Champions League.
He was the winner.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What was I gonna say? We did Karim. Just so you know, we did the rest of the player ratings from Ox to Salah. So we continued. So I can't remember. We gave Chamberlain a good rating. I think a lot of people were saying 7.5 or 8. We were more 9. Prez Firmino and I are both 9.
Yeah, I agree with
you. Henderson got around about a 7. Wijnaldum, I gave him like a 5 or a 6 was the odds.
I think I gave him a 6.
Something like that. And then we didn't go through Lallana or Chan.
Yeah.
And we Milner got at least a 9 or something. He broke the Champions League assist record, so I think he got around a 9. And then the front three, we gave Mane was around an 8.5 or a 9. Firmino was a good strong 9, maybe a little. I don't know. I wrote a 9, and then Salah got an 11. I gave him an 11. I bumped the scales by 1 for his number.
They've all got over 20 goals. They're all almost proper full blown out strikers. So I would say they'd all, Firmino and Mane at least get a 9.
Yeah, they got to get something big. The thing with Mane is, I think I docked him a little because he had those couple of moments where he didn't pass to Salah, and I'm like, what are you doing? He did that twice. it's Mane. Sometimes he gets too locked in. Other times he was warranted to take the shot. It didn't go.
Yeah.
He had a Mane moment, but I think that's why I docked him.
Yes. Yeah, Salah was almost like a Mane for us last year. You know, we were just we couldn't almost live without him.
Salah was brilliant this year. Breaks the Premier League record, total class act. I mean, we're really in the pocket here. Our midfield's getting solidified. Goalkeeping problems getting erased with a solid keeper. I hope we even have a solid backup somehow. And pretty much our defense is set. Lovren's got to play good this year, and we're okay.
Did you hear about? Sorry.
No.
Did you hear about Karius? They said that he got a concussion. It was like
so. Okay. So I already went over it. Honestly, I don't even know how you can determine how someone had a concussion 10 days later. It looks like he barely got clipped. Honestly, I think it's all ridiculous. I even said even if he gets hit, like he still chose. So you're telling me a concussion made him throw the ball away with Benzema right there, and all he didn't have to throw it. A knock to the head can make you dumber or make you clouded, fine. But you know what? I'm totally not buying into this, and I don't even think we should. It's just like the Karius thing was so bad. I barely talked about Ramos.
Just sell him anyway because he's been. To be honest, he's been pretty crap. This last year he was rubbish. This year he's been pretty rubbish. He's done a couple good saves here and there, but we need someone consistent. We need a 5-star goalkeeper. Whenever we pass back to Karius, there's always a bit of worry. He's like, we never know if it's gonna go in or not.
And it used to be like that with Mignolet. Now it's just like, come on, we gotta really, clear the shelf. Okay.
Yeah.
Put it in the past. I don't want to go forward with any more bullshit.
Yeah.
And let's get a real, give me a real keeper. Give me 2 solid keepers that aren't gonna bungle it.
I've seen Man U. They've got De Gea, probably the best goalkeeper.
Probably the best keeper in the world. Yeah.
Yeah, because how many saves they did against Arsenal.
Oh yeah.
And then they've got Romero and he's quality keeper as well. We need. That's the only good thing I like about Manchester United. They've got their goalkeeper sorted. If De Gea goes, they could put Romero in. Get someone else. I don't care. But the thing is, they can. In their cup matches or whatever, they can just put on another quality goalkeeper, and they don't have to. They're not really. They don't get really changed too much. So that's what we need to do. Get rid of everything goalkeeper, whatever. Because for the past 5 years now, since Pepe Reina's left, they've been terrible. Everything from the goalkeeping staff to whatever. I think they all need to go. Bring in Oblak, bring in whoever, bring in a pretty good second choice goalkeeper, and bring in some new goalkeeper staff because we were linked with a German goalkeeping staff, so that'd be pretty good because he's been working with Neuer and Ter Stegen. Probably they're probably some of the world's best goalkeepers as well. So
So the legendary Scouser has taken a break.
He's like, I can't handle this Gomez pressure.
He's hilarious, man. Oh, you should have been here earlier when we had another caller come on, and I already told you about this. He started to try to slate Mane, or say how he was replaceable, and I was just like, honestly, Scouser's reaction was hilarious. I got him too. It's pretty funny. But Scouser's awesome. I really appreciate him on the show. He knows how beloved he is and loved on this show by myself and a lot of subscribers here. So I can't thank you enough, Scouser. I know you're gone right now, but if you're hearing this, thanks again for calling. And you're welcome to try to jump back in. He said he might. I don't know how long we're going to keep going.
I think I got to
we're just doing whatever. It's almost 2 hours I've been live. You're here, so you're welcome to still do whatever you want and get into whatever you want. But I probably should be going right now. Maybe we do another stream later if you're around. There's only we could talk about anything really. There's no news. We just this was addressing the BS from yesterday. Those
well, we've been linked with I don't know where. I think he plays at PSV in I think he's in Denmark. I can't remember. But we've been linked with. He's like a 20-year-old striker. He's pretty good, and we probably might be bringing him in. But we've been competing with Spurs and another team. I can't remember, but he might be a possibility as a backup striker. I think he can play on the left wing. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure he can play there. So he can be almost a backup for Mane just in case, so we don't have to play Lallana there.
Or we don't have to, I didn't hear
Oh,
about that.
I had it. I think I typed in your thing, but then
Oh, that's okay.
I'll find it
Just
for you. Just
yeah, no, that's okay. I'm on Twitter right now too.
I think check
Um,
the Liverpool the
what's it?
actual
What team is
website.
he on? Or
PSV.
PSV. Okay.
He's
Liverpool's
20
official
years old.
website. Not
Go
their
to
Twitter.
go on Liverpool's website. I think
Okay.
it's on there.
I'm on there right now. So let's see if there's any news.
And then click on I think it says Media Watch or something like that.
Oh, okay.
It was on there yesterday, so I'm not sure
It's
if it's
taking a
still
while
on.
to
But
load. We
Yeah,
got
that's
good
fine.
news about the website too. I'm basically going to be able to build it. I should have been building it today.
Yeah.
I've got some assistance now. I've actually paid WordPress to help me out with this, so I'm going to have 24/7 support.
running and stuff.
So I'm going to build this thing. There will be a chat room. I think it'll only be accessible while I'm live. I just don't want to try to monitor that when I'm
Yeah.
not around, and it just
Yeah.
creates more problems. As much as I'd love to do that for the fans,
Yeah.
I gotta keep myself. You've got to protect everyone and keep it level.
Yeah.
So I'll only have the chat running when I'm live, and we'll
Mhm.
do lots of bonus content there. I may do it for free for the first month for
Mhm.
everyone while the World Cup's on, and then just go to around like £2 a month or something. And it's
Yeah.
gonna be all the Skype stuff. All the other
Okay.
stuff by myself, I'll try to do. I'll keep the YouTube stuff going. You're still gonna have your match day, your reactions, all the stuff I was normally doing. I'll still keep it going. You'll still get
Yeah.
all that. But £2 a month, it's a pretty reasonable price considering we're gonna
Mhm.
have a Skype call-in show. No one's really doing what we're doing, and I'm working my ass off. And a lot of people support me, and I'm really excited to start this. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to build that in the next couple days.
You
so,
should do a GoFundMe. Just put a GoFundMe. I need this amount for this month to
well,
get
here's
for this
what- here-
website.
Well, actually, what I did do, shout out to everyone who donated. Fred Nielsen's one guy who donated like $40, I think. I was just looking at the donations the other day, as well as many other donors. So I had about like $300 or $400 out of donations in my PayPal. I bought FIFA 18 with it. That was like 90 something bucks. I paid for hosting with it, and then I paid for hosting again, and I paid for that the WordPress thing. So I probably have another 100 or so in there. But without those donations, I would have had to spend another $300 out of my pocket just to get this thing started. So those donations, I put every donation has gone back into the show. And I'm just so thankful because it's so hard. This part of trying to rise up and build a community, especially your own website. So thank you everybody for the donations. And we're right. I'm not going to create a GoFundMe page. I'm just going to have a subscription-based website. And see how it goes. I hope everyone subscribes. Basically my goal is to get 700 to 1,000 people. If I get 1,000 people, I don't even have to work my job anymore. And out of 11,000 subscribers, 10% of those people would be a great achievement. I'm expecting a decent number, even if it's only 100 or 2, that would still be great. As long as we're heading in the right direction. But going forward, it won't be too much longer till I turn this into a career. And then I can do more content. Then I can do not just more content, because we're already doing a lot of live streams, but I can do the editing. All the nice little clips. No one has time to watch a 2-hour live stream. Who doesn't want a daily Scouse rant in there? When he goes off. You don't have time to search to find that.
Scouse is special.
The Scouser special of the day, my friend. 5 minutes. He's gonna let someone have it. It's a beautiful thing. That kind of stuff where people would want to hear it, or whatever I want to do, whatever we can think of. Plus, I will be getting, maybe one day I'll try to get exclusive interviews with the players. I have been contacted by someone, unless this was a troll job. I did my research. It looks legit. This person who contacted me basically is in charge of PR at LFC. I believe it's legit. They're offering to send me news stories and videos. So we're actually going to be supported by the club to release content as well. So, I mean, it's really going to get there. It'll be awesome, right? So every bit helps right now. I really, I put a lot of time into it, and I got to turn this into a situation that will give me the financial backing to have the freedom. And then all this other content starts, and I'm going to be able to do so much more. So much love to you all. I really appreciate it. And I'll keep you updated on all that. Thanks for calling in, legend Nerd Boy Karim. I really appreciate your contributions, man.
No problem. Thanks.
You got, like I said, you should have your own. You have your own channel, but
Yeah,
honestly,
I do.
when you're talking, man, I'm like, this guy is like, I feel like I'm having a professional on the show when you call in. I really do, man. And Scouser's
Thank
just
you.
next level for hilarity too.
Next
You're
level
you're
Ram
most
Man.
welcome, man. You're most welcome. Anytime you
Thank
want to
you.
be on here, thank you so much, eh?
Yeah,
maybe
thank
we
you.
should go for a bit, or what do you want to do? Do you want to do 5 more minutes? Or you
I
heading
think I
out?
gotta go now.
I gotta
so,
go too. So
Yeah, I'm a
let's do-
bit busy, as I said.
what I'll do is I'll end the show right now.
Yep.
I'm going to do some shout outs to whoever's in the room. We still have 23 people watching. We're almost 2 hours. So I'll
Yep.
run the show off. I'll let you go right now, brother.
Yep. All right then.
And,
See you later. Thank you.
You take care, man. Thanks again. It's always appreciated.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. See you
Thanks,
later.
bro. Take care.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye. All right. So that was good. We had a good Skype show today. I'm going to look at the chat room, say hello to whoever's there. Much apologies and much thanks. Apologies for not getting into all the comments. We're doing a different type of show here. What's this? What the heck? Yeah, I'm not calling it. No. I'm busy. I'm doing a show. And thanks for everyone sticking with me. I really love you all. And let's get into the comments. Michael Dunn, what's going on? Go get it. Shelly. Arthur Morris wants to know how to join Skype. What you do, I should have copied and pasted this, but this is my Skype thing. Just type in Liverpool Football Talk with those underscores, and you'll find me on Skype. And then what you have to do is add me, or I have to add you to my contacts, or else you can't join the group calls. So I didn't spell it right. Hold on. There you go. You got to look for me on Skype. Could have been Salah on the phone. Yeah, we should get Salah on the phone, man. We need Mohamed Salah on the phone. Imagine if we get the players to call in. It's a little tricky because we do a live show as well. I don't want to bother the club or try to get in their way of things. And if I had a player on, you got to always think, okay, you're live. And, you got to be sensible, especially live. So I don't want to put players in weird situations or ask them difficult questions. If anything, I'd probably just ask them what's their favorite ice cream. Fun stuff. You never know. Klopp might crash the show one day. I'd love to have that happen. We're not at that level yet, per se, but he does watch the show, and I know we are respected, and people love us over there, so we'll see. The show's heading in the right direction. Who else do we got in there? Stephen Owens. Get in there. Ashlyn Govender. No, the Mane stuff's total BS. I just made it a live stream topic today just to address it. I didn't want to go live yesterday about it. I was tired and it was so ridiculous. I thought, no, I'm not going to add to it. So today we talked about it. Stezor, he's not in the chat anymore. I think a lot of people are gone. A lot of people aren't commenting, so some of them are old comments. Arthur Morris, Aaron Matthews, have a good one. Shelly, shout out to Shelly. Get in there. And yeah, it was total BS about Mane, exactly. Michael Dunn. All right, I think we're done for this stream. We've done 2 hours. 2 hours and 2 minutes, 24 seconds. 26 people watching. Get your comments in because I'm going to end the show if you want to shout out. Ryan Peel. You are, man. You were here earlier, too. You can get on the show. Try to call in when you get a chance. I got the Skype. It's off right now. But you are set to call in for the group calls as well, or just your own. Maybe I'll do another stream later on today and just title it the date or whatever. We could do a bonus stream. I got to go. I'm already way behind some schedule things I want to do. We'll go live the dream a little bit. But I lived it with you all. Get in there. It's all BS with Mane. Live the dream. Mane's a legend. Staying with LFC. Go get it, baby. All right. I think that's it for the show. Stephen Owens, Ryan Peel, Michael Dunn. You'll never walk alone. Okay, I gotta go. See you in the next stream. Take care and go get it, baby. Thanks, everyone.